This is the emotional support squirrel that got a Florida woman kicked off a plane earlier this week. Cindy Torok, of Lakeland, tried to board a Frontier Airlines flight from Orlando to Cleveland with her support animal Daisy in tow on Tuesday night. When Frontier told her the squirrel wasn't allowed on the plane, Torok refused to leave, telling flight attendants, "You will not take my baby from me." Orlando police eventually had to be called in to remove her from the aircraft, and the entire flight was forced to deplane. Now Torok's family is speaking out, claiming they had notified Frontier twice that she planned to come on board with a squirrel. Frontier said that Torok did not indicate in her reservation that her emotional support animal was a squirrel. Rodents, including squirrels, are not allowed on Frontier flights. The passenger was advised of the policy and asked to deplane, a Frontier spokesman told WKMG. But Torok's daughter Monica said she personally called Frontier Airlines twice to confirm that the squirrel could come on board. She said she was told that Daisy would be allowed on the flight as long as she stayed in her pet carrier, and Torok had the appropriate note from her doctor. Torok had a signed note from Alicia Purdy, a psychiatric advanced nurse practitioner who has been treating her since January 2015, as well as a letter from the Americans with Disabilities Act. "I am familiar with her health history and with the functional limitations imposed by her anxiety disorder," Purdy's letter reads. "In order to help alleviate those difficulties and to enhance her ability to function independently while flying, I have prescribed Cindy to obtain a pet or emotional support animal. The presence of this animal is necessary for the emotional health of Cindy because its presence will mitigate the symptoms she experiences when flying." Torok got Daisy 3 weeks ago to help alleviate her anxiety in crowds. "She relieves a lot of stress and anxiety and depression," Monica said. "They were wrong for the way they treated my mom. Frontier allows rabbits and guinea pigs, why can't they make an exception for a squirrel? They said, either you walk off the plane, or I'm going to arrest you for trespassing, and we will take that squirrel," Torok told Fox 8. "I said, you're not taking my squirrel. Sorry, you're not. I refuse. You will not take my baby from me. I was treated very poorly," she added. "I was called a liar by one of the stewardesses." Torok said 5 police officers escorted her off the plane and took her to the main terminal. She cooperated and was not arrested. Passengers complained they had to wait 2 hours during the incident, even filming Torok while she was escorted off the plane by police. "I just want everyone to know that all passengers had to deplane my flight to Cleveland because a woman brought a squirrel on the plane," tweeted Julia Papesch. "They made us deplane because a woman brought on a vet squirrel. Now the police just went on to remove her," she added in a Snapchat clip. But Monica said she is proud of her mother for sticking up for her rights. "It was just heartbreaking to me," she added. "I'm upset and angry the way it had to happen." Daisy is currently staying with Monica and Torok's husband Michael at their home. Torok, who said she received a voucher from Frontier for a free flight, flew to Cleveland the next morning without her emotional support animal. Monica said the family plans to call the American with Disabilities Act organization and see what they have to say about it. "We got to fight for your rights," she added. "You can't let people take your rights away." Frontier said that it will now only allow emotional support cats and dogs on flights starting next month. Other airlines have cracked down on what animals qualify as emotional support pets this year. Share this article. Share in January, Delta Airlines announced it would thoroughly vet passengers trying to fly with various exotic animals. A spokesman for Delta said some passengers in the past had tried to get comfort turkeys, gliding possums known as sugar gliders, snakes, spiders and more onto flights.